It's Monday, January 10th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the FOMO Show. This is the show where I bring you all the books that I promise you will give you the fear of missing out on those exclusive variant comics that only comic books can fully give you that fear of missing out feeling. Starting over at Hero Corner Comics. I found they have Animal Castle number 1 and number 2. These are the glow in the dark editions, still available for $35 for the set. Those books are selling for about $20 a piece on eBay. Over at Sniff Comics today, they've got the Thor number 20 at $14.99. Now, I know this book just came out, and if you can find it on the shelves at your local store, you're going to pick it up for like $4.50, $3.99. But if you can't find it there, I think $14.99 is the best you're going to do. First, Got a Hammers. Check that out over at Sniff Comics at number 2. Number 3, we're at Peg City Comics, where they've got the Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 1. This is a cover by. It's the KIRKHAM trade. $19.99 on this one. Coming out January 9th and shipping in February. Beautiful cover. That thing will shoot right through the roof once it comes out. Royal Collectibles at number 4. They got the Batgirl number 1. Now, I'm not into this series at all. It's Batgirls. But it's the Inhyuk cover. It's been sold out everywhere else. It's the $4.99 cover. You might as well pick that up and see how that does. That's over at Royal Collectibles. It's the one of those Batgirl covers that did completely sell out. Number 5, we're at Brandy Comics, where they've got the Stray Dog Days number 2. This is the Babadook cover at $25. I'm being very selective about which ones I tell you now because I could do an entire show on Stray Dog Days if I could, but I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to just fill up your whole box of Stray Dogs Dog Days, and then a year from now, half of that box is worth something, or maybe 5 of the books in that box are worth something, the rest aren't. So I just want to avoid that. So I'm being very careful about the Stray Dogs I tell you about. Babadook cover is very cool at $25 at Brainy Comics. Ultimate Comics today, they've got the Darth Vader number 1. Darth Vader number 1 has the first appearance of, and I still haven't gotten this guy's name right. Krrsantan. Krrsantan. I know I should know this. I should just listen to when people say it. But so this is the J. Scott Campbell cover of the Darth Vader number 1. This is the 1 in 50. It's absolutely beautiful. It is a first Krrsantan, the big Wookiee. The big black Wookiee with the scar on his face because somebody hit him with the thing. He's best friends with Dr. Aphra. I can tell you all about him. I just don't know his name. $139.99. But it is a J. Scott Campbell. It is a first appearance, and this book came out in 2015. So that does kind of, you're not buying a book that came out last month and going, ooh, this is a book that's been out there. It's like, when the Star Wars books hit it big that have been out for a while, like those tend to stick. Those tend to like hit that price and stay there. The classic one is Clone Wars number 1. So if you're not into that, though, at Ultimate Comics, they do have a Stray Dogs Dog Days number 1, the 1 in 50, at $21.99. Now, this Stray Dog Days number 1 in 50, I've been seeing this thing sell for crazy money. People asking nutty money for it. $21.99 for a 1 in 50 is a good deal. So check that out at Ultimate Comics. Comic Mint today has the Star Wars Insider number 210. It's a foil magazine. It's $30, but it hasn't sold out. Now, there are a couple of Mandalorian Boba Fett foil covers for Star Wars Insider that have come out that are now like $250 and $150. I showed you yesterday. I'll show you again right now. Ta-da! Ta-da! And those books, again, are like $200, $150 on eBay. But this one hasn't sold out. So I'm not like, get it. That one's going to shoot through the roof because it's not. Those other two sold out immediately, were extremely difficult to find. And then if you got them at a good price, you were very happy. So I don't know about this one. Be careful on this one, but I did want you to be aware of it. Comic Mint has it. Some other places have it as well. I think Amorphous Inc. has it as well. Amorphous has it. Same price. It's the Star Wars Insider 210, the foil magazine. Number 8, we're at Amorphous Inc. Stray Dog Days number 2, the La Mauve Aliens cover, $39.95 on the set. I love this thing. The Verge of Variance, insane. Even if this wasn't a Stray Dogs, I'd probably still want this cover because it's so beautiful. $39.95 on the set. Check that out there and be picky about your Stray Dogs, though. Number 9, Things from Another World. Usagi Jimbo is coming out with a new series called The Lone Goat and Kid. It's going to be this is going to be kind of arced after or written after Lone Wolf and Cub, the same kind of storyline that they used for The Mandalorian in the first season. But it's going to be Lone Goat and Kid. And this is an Usagi Jimbo title. They've got a variant over here at Things from Another World. It's the Mauricio Herrera at $12.99. Great price on that. You might want to check those out. All those Usagi Jimbo things tend to do very well. This is the first new series from Usagi Jimbo I've ever seen that I'm aware of. So check it out. And then at number 10, Wrath of Comics does have the Scotty Young Stray Dogs Dog Days the It cover. That was a cover that was only available through his web store, and I should have pulled the trigger when I had the chance. They have it $114.95. Check that out over there. Check the prices on eBay though. It might be there might be cheaper prices on eBay. I'm not sure. I think that cover's amazing. It's a Scotty Young Stray Dog Days, and it was only available through his website. So available at Wrath of Comics. CBSD 10 does no longer works over there. But I did notice when I used one of my credit cards, I got a 10% off thing. So check that out. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. Hopefully these books are giving you the fear of missing out that I know you do. I notice when I'm looking at the analytics that a lot of people don't make it through the whole way. They hit one and they're like, and then that's it. And then they're like, I don't want to go back. I'm just gonna buy more comics. So yeah, it is. I don't mean to do this to you, but I got to tell you what's out there. Tonight we are doing an auction. I got to tell you, we got some cool books in today. I never see these books ever. But now we got them, so these make me very happy. That's probably one of my favorite Teen Titan covers ever. We get a lot of Shazam, and Shazam is getting harder and harder to come by. So I was very happy to get these, and they're these 100-page giants. So wicked psyched about that. I've never had these before. Then I need more Shazam. Then we've got a 100-page Flash. We got a Plop, love Plop. And we got some original Swamp Thing. And this one is an interesting book right there. That is a very interesting book. It was basically a retelling of Dracula to make him basically a superhero. Goes over his new origin story and goes over his powers. This is a cool one. It's a second print. Second print. We'll take a look at that one tonight. Very cool. So still some books left over from the other night. But yeah, not a ton of books. Oh, we got these as well, and this is cool. Not a ton of stuff, but some very interesting stuff. Clay Wilson is I'm a big underground comic book guy. Clay Wilson is a guy who worked for Ripoff Press and who drew for Ripoff Press and Kitchen Sink. And he's a name that you'll see attached to sometimes next to Robert Crumb, and I'm a huge Robert Crumb fan. So I picked these up. I'll show you these tonight. Very interesting. Both signed. One is actually signed. Those are the larger one is they're both museum pieces. And then this. I thought I was buying just another Smurfs #1. But what I got was Smurfs magazine #1. So man, I am the biggest Smurfs fan in the world. Can't believe I got it. I wonder if CGC will grade this. I want it slabbed. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's all I got. But I'll talk to you tonight. Definitely come and join us probably about 9:30. Hopefully not as late as 10, but 9:30. But thanks guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.